how do you make money on Snapchat?
I don't. I mean, I make very little money on Snapchat. I actually make way more money on Instagram. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, is my preference for Instagram stories over Snapchat stories. And and the reason for that is, and I think Girl with No Job talked about this yesterday a little bit, is the audience size on Snapchat versus Instagram. And a big part of that is because of the exploration tool. On Instagram, I have the opportunity to reach a much broader audience than I do on Snapchat, because Snapchat is very closed in.
So Hasan, you and she are describing the same lay of the land. She says, I have a lot more followers on Instagram, but my Snapchat followers know me, we're more intimate. You're saying I have a lot more followers on Instagram, and I'll take that, right?
Absolutely. And I think that that's more of a larger conversation about the longevity of both of these platforms in general. And what I mean by that is, eventually, Snapchat is essentially a messaging platform still, and the story component was great, but without an exploration tool, without helping out content creators with this, and by the way, with this recent IPO, maybe because they have a tremendous amount of revenue coming in, possibly they can share that with some of the creators that are on the platform, this might change. But currently, the way it is, they're just relying on active usership. And considering that Facebook already owns Masquerade, and will possibly bring on filters onto their platform as well, we'll see more and more decline in Snapchat usership. That's my speculation.
The Snapchat argument is their engagement is so much better than other platforms that will make them premium versus others. You seem to be really questioning that, and maybe even putting them in the Vine camp of not engaging enough with the creators on their platform, and if they don't really amp up that effort and create a thriving ecosystem, they could suffer. Is that kind of what I hear you saying?
No, absolutely. That's absolutely what I'm saying. Because in the end of the day, users are engaging with one another via messaging, right? And that's great. And Instagram has always, Instagram DMs have always had this negative connotation associated with it, and Snapchat kind of does as well, but you can still joke around, and it's gamified messaging essentially, and that's great for younger demographics, and they're very active, and we know that. But in the end of the day, if you want to have premium content, or if you want to possibly go to advertisers and tell them that you want to put their ads in front of if you want brands to put their ads in front of premium content, you are going to eventually have to work with creators. And Snapchat hasn't really done that, with the exception of DJ Khaled, who basically, grew his own audience by himself.
Second day in a row we get a DJ reference on this hour. Hasan, I'm curious, for our purposes, a lot of this is about larger media companies trying to play in this space. So we mentioned our own parent today, NBCU, with a big stake in Snap. People drawing comparisons to what Disney's trying to do with things like Maker. Does that make you feel differently about those big media titans?
No, because I don't have cable, and that's not going to change. And if Disney buys Maker...
How are you going to watch this interview, Hasan? That's going to be a problem.
I hope it's packaged onto the internet, maybe on Facebook or something, so I can share it on my pages. But for the most part, we've left. Like, my generation is essentially left cable. We're not going to come back, even if you buy Snapchat or Disney buys Maker. Like, that's not going to change anything. But in the end of the day, the script will eventually flip, where maybe not with Maker, but potentially with Snapchat. Snapchat might become the main entertainment platform for the younger demographics.
Hasan, for you. You mentioned the expiration tool. Are you saying you wish Snap didn't have the expiration tool? You wish your content could be a little bit more sticky and permanent? That's interesting, because I feel like Facebook almost now is a viable video platform, and they do a similar thing. Like, the news feed has an expiration, essentially. There's no exploration concept within Facebook or Snapchat. And I feel like in order to remain a viable platform, you need to have that. You need to have a library of things that people can look at.